You want some KHL action? Good, because we got plenty. 11 games on tap on today's daily KHL update. We begin in Astana, Kazakhstan tonight, where Boris hosts Admiral. Late in the opening frame, Boris got on the board. Great give and go between Nigel Dawes and Brandon Bachanski, and Dawes nets his 19th of the season. This one comes on a power play. 1-0 Boris. Second period now, and Admiral tie it up. 22-year-old Ivan Glaskov scores his first career KHL goal. It's a good one too. Top shelf from the hash marks. 1-1. Just under 4 minutes later, Admiral grabbed the lead. The very same Ivan Glaskov puts the puck on net with a long shot. Felix shoots, tips it in front, and that's going to be his third of the season. 2-1 Admiral now. Still on the second, and home team strikes again. Nigel Dawes scores his second of the night and 20th of the season. That's a tip-in as well. We're tied at 2s after 40 minutes of play. Early in the third now, and Admiral are back in the lead. Ilya Zubov picks up the loose change in the high slot, and bam, it's in the net. 3-2 Admiral. Shortly after that, they improved the lead to 4-2 as Vladislav Usheny scores his second of the season. His twin brother Slava Usheny picks up an assist on that play as well. Boris need to score 2 in a row and fast, and they do. First, Mike Landin and Brandon Bachanski set up Dustin Boyd for his 15th of the year to make it 4-3. And shortly after that, Konstantin Rudenko beats Ilya Proskoryakov for his 7th, and it's even Steven on the board again. We're tied at 4s now, and this one is going to overtime. Admiral lost a point, but they still go on to win the game. Artem Zimchonok is the hero with the overtime winner. Great game all around. 5-4 Admiral overtime final. Yugra hosts Avtomobilist on home ice tonight. The two currently battle for 8th spot in the East. And this one wasn't close at all. Nikita Gusev opened up the score in halfway through the first period. Neat passing play leads to Gusev's 9th of the season, and that's his personal best in pro hockey. A few minutes go by and Yugra get another one. Igor Bortnikov fools Jakub Kovrš and scores on a wraparound. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? 2-0 Yugra after 20. Moving on to the second, and not much has changed. Denis Grubunov feeds Irad Zayazov in the right circle, and he sends it in. That's his first of the season, and Yugra's lead is grand now, 3-0. And on top of that, they get lucky with bounces. Lukasz Kasper throws it in the slot from behind the net, hits a defenseman's skate, and that banks into the net. 4-0 Yugra. Lights out. This one is over early. Stepan Gorichevsky stopped 30 shots with his first career KHL shutout, and Yugra take 3 points on home ice. 4-0 Yugra final. Here's the headliner of the night. Dynamo Moscow hosts Red Army. Classic matchup. And it starts with some unpleasant stuff for Dynamo. Evgeny Artukin collides with Alexei Tereshchenko, and he's down in pain. Looks like Artukin crushed straight into his knee. Tereshchenko did not return to action after that, but Artukin didn't get a penalty. Soon after that, Filip Novak gets open on top of the right circle, gets the puck for a shot, and scores. That's Novak's second of the season, and Dynamo grabbed their first lead of the night, 1-0. Second period now, Red Army on a power play. Alexander Radulov feeds Igor Grigorenko. He gets it under control and beats Alexander Yeremyanko for his 15th of the season. What a pass by Radulov. His 34th of the season. He tops the league in assists. A little later, Roman Lubimov puts some pressure on Dynamo's D, and he gets rewarded for that. Red Army steals the puck, and Lubimov scores his 4th of the season. Good job by Red Army's fourth line, and they lead 2-1 now. Third period, and Dynamo tie it up again. Alexei Tsvetkov scores on a rebound off the end boards. Nice and simple. We're tied at 2s. Red Army want to get their lead back. Alexander Radulov does a little spin, feeds Stanislav Yegorshev from the far post. He shoots, and he's stone cold by Alex Yeremyanko. He just had a piece of it, but that was enough. Late in the period, Dynamo on a power play. Maxim Karpov takes a shot from the right circle, and that goes in. Karpov nets his 7th of the year, and Dynamo now lead 3-2. Alexander Radulov is not happy with the way things are going. He yells at officials and gets a game misconduct for that. Oh, Radulov, never a dull moment with this guy. But just a few minutes later, Red Army get a man advantage, and they tie it up again. Simon Yalmerson feeds Nikita Zaitsev, and he sends it in with a blast. Zaitsev's 7th of the year sends this one to a shootout. And Dynamo is no match for Red Army in this one. Jan Mursak and Simon Yalmerson score for the red and blue, while Stanislav Galimov stops both shots he had to face. Red Army get another W on the road. 4-3 Red Army shootout final. We're in St. Petersburg now, where Dmitry Kugryshev and Sibir visit Ilya Kovalchuk and SKA. First period, Dmitry Mon stopped on his way into the zone, but he takes a shot just for the sake of it and finds the back of the net. Evgeny Ivanikov does not look strong on that play. 1-0 Sibir. A few minutes later, Jonas Enlund has the puck on the left wing, takes a shot, and they score again. Sibir shocks SKA with 2 unanswered goals in the opening frame. SKA swap Ivanikov for Igor Shesterkin after that, and that's probably for the best. Ivanikov did not have a great night. 2-0 and we're headed to the second period. And SKA get a goal back early on. Ilya Kovalchuk beats Mikko Koskinen with a tricky shot for his second of the season, and it's 2-1 now. A few minutes go by and Sibir restores the 2-goal lead. Renat Mamashev lets a rip on a power play, hits captain Alexei Kopeikin in front, and that goes in. Kopeikin is credited with his 7th of the season. 3-1 Sibir. Still on the second power play for SKA, Patrick Thorson and Artemy Panarin set up Vadim Shipachov on the far post, and he doesn't make them regret. Shipachov scores his 7th of the season as well, and it's 3-2 after 40. Third period now, and SKA scored 3 in a row. Dmitry Kalinin nets another power play marker with a beautiful assist from Roman Chervenka. What a pass, seriously. We tied at threes. A few moments later, Thorson feeds Andrei Kotekin for a shot, a blast follows, rebound, and Ilya Kovalchuk is Johnny on the spot to tuck it in. That's his 21st of the season. He's back to be tied with Steve Moses for first in goal scoring in the league. 4-3 SKA now. And soon after that, Andrei Kotekin scores himself. This time his snapshot is unstoppable. SKA score 4 goals in a row to grab a 4-5-3 lead in this one. Sibir gets another goal late in the period. Jonas Enlund with his 2nd of the night makes it 5-4, but that's as close as they're gonna get. Sibir lose their 2nd consecutive game as SKA crushed them in the 3rd period. 5-4 SKA final. Welcome to Sochi, where Yarko Iminin and Torpedo face Tomasz Perperle tonight. Just under 7 minutes into the first, Andrei Kostitsa makes a great pass in front to Ilya Krukунov, and he beats Ivan Kasurin for his 7th of the year. Kostitsa's pass broke Torpedo's D wide open, 1-0 Sochi. Late in the period, Timofey Shishkanov takes a shot on net, Kasurin gives up a juicy rebound, and Alexander Shurbina makes him pay. He scores his 2nd of the season to put Sochi up by 2. Second period now, and we get to see some awesomeness from Igor Ignatoshkin. He dodges from Yoasa Hittin's check, takes a few strides in, and makes it 3-0 Sochi. Kasurin's night is done after that. He swapped for Alexei Yakin, but that's a little too late for that, isn't it? Late in the second, Nikita Filatov battles for the puck behind the net, wins it, beats Vladimir Galuzin in front, and he scores. Masterpiece of a play by Nikita Filatov, and Torpedo are on the board. 3-1 after 40. Third period now, and Sochi get another goal. Andre Patterson restores the 3-goal margin as he scores his 10th of the season. This one comes unassisted. 4-1 Sochi, and Torpedo won't come back. Sochi extend their winning streak to 5 games now. 4-1 Sochi final. Riga, Latvia is the next stop. Dynamo hosts Kuzna. Not a lot of scoring in this one. Nick Sindrich has got the only marker of the game early in the second period, and that was enough for Riga to take 3 points on home ice. 1-0 Dynamo Riga final. Bratislava, Slovakia is the site of our next game. Slovan hosts Atlanta. First period, and Slovan get on the board. Rock Teacher shoots from a bad angle, and that somehow beats out to Angren. Well, good things tend to happen when you put the puck on net or that general area. 1-0 Slovan after 20. Second period now, and Atlanta tied up. Slava Leshchenko scores his first career KHL goal. He just returned from the Subway Super Series with junior team Russia. 1-1 at the scoring in regulation, so we had to a shootout. And it's Rock Teacher again who gets to shine. He scores the winner and brings Slovan the extra point. 2-1 Slovan shootout final on this one. And here's the Tatarstan rivalry for you. Nefty Kimik hosts Akbars. And Akbars opened up the score in just under 3 minutes in. Fedor Malakin scores his 6th of the season, 1-0. Second period now, and Akbars double their lead. Mikhail Varnikov nets his 8th on the rebound, and it's 2-0 Akbars. 2 minutes later, Akbars on a power play. Alexander Burmistrov lets a rip with a hard one-timer, and it's in the net. 3-0 Akbars, they're running away with it. third period now, and Kirill Petrov scores his second of the year to bring Agbars's lead to 4 unanswered goals. Neftekhimik can't contain their mighty rival tonight. They do get a consolation goal though from Timo Aronen. That's good for his personal stats, but not for much else. Agbars with a W on the road. 4-1 Agbars final. And just a few more scores to tell you about. Magnitka beat Traktor on the road 3-2 as Yaroslav Kosov scored the overtime winner. Pavel Buchnevich, Yuri Trubachev and Pavel Chernov got 2 points each as Severstal beat Vitis 5-2. And finally, Matt Allison, Ryan Vesey and Charles Ingle upset their former team Medveshak as all 3 of them got 3 points. Dynamo Minsk 4, Medveshak 3. And that's it for your daily KHL update. Quite a day, right? There's plenty more where that came from. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you guys soon.